Alright, so we're back from the beach. It is Monday and we have all the normal life things to get back to. We've got to go get some groceries because we don't have anything in the house. We've got to go by the bank and get some feed, and hopefully here in a little bit we'll go pick up my plants that I've been a little bit of a crazy plant mom about. And then we will just come back and cook supper. Yesterday was Mother's Day. We had a wonderful Mother's Day. We had went to drive on the Parkway and went to Boone and ate at one of my favorite restaurants over there. So that was really nice, and just relaxed and slept, and I took a nap, and it was wonderful after being on the road all day, and then just being gone, just the stress of that. But we're gonna go on to town and get our day started, and get all the stuff done that we need to get done.
That's all very, very good.
Okay, I gotta tell you a funny story. We just left the bank, and I have this little air freshener up here. This goes on it that my sister-in-law got me for Christmas. And I was filling it up, refilling it with oil, and I guess I got it on my hands whenever I sent the check in there. And she was like, "Are you using some kind of essential oil? It smells so good. Your stuff smells so good." So I guess my check and everything smell like my oils. But if you're wondering, it's Eden's Garden Earth and Wood and Eden's Garden Meditation. So yeah, I thought that was funny because she was like, "Your stuff smells really good."
And she grabbed the paper.
Yeah, she grabbed my check and smelled it.
She kept on going. Grab the paper.
Yeah.
The paper.
Yeah, it was funny. So anyway, I better get off here and drive. But that was pretty funny. Meg just messaged me and said they're back home from doing what they need to do, that I could come on, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And Josh is gonna get feed for me since I'm gonna be a little bit later. And I just gotta go get groceries and I'll be done. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's like a major gas shortage. So I'm trying to find gas as I've come down here, and everywhere is busy. Josh got an alert from the fire department saying when the gas stations were going to shut down and stuff. So I'm just trying to frantically, I've got half a tank, enough to get home and do what I need to do, but I need to fill up because it might be out for a few weeks is what they're saying.
Yeah.
So I'm frantically looking for a gas station as well as all of this. So wish me luck. But let's go get my plants real quick. We got about 20 more minutes before we get there. We're here. I feel like I'm going to pick up my kids after not seeing them for a week. My babies. I said it feels like I'm going to pick up my kids from being gone from them for.
Every time I see these, this represents months of work.
It is.
And
actually, there was a time a few weeks ago. Actually, I had resewed all these. I had to resew all of them because I neglected them for a day or two. And tomatoes are drama queens.
Mm-hmm. Well, look at these.
So,
we moved them
yeah,
outside.
and they just, that's how they are. They're like, "It's too hot. It's a degree too hot." And I was like, I'm just gonna go support my local nursery, my friend, and buy plants from her. I'm never gonna start plants again. And Josh was like, "Well, you won't get the tomatoes that you want if you don't do that." So
no, they look really good. I hope they look a little bit bigger than last time.
They do. These are crazy to me. And this basil, all these. I think these were this size.
Were they? See, we've seen them every day, so it's like, yeah.
You don't notice it.
They're alive, so we're doing good.
They don't stink.
Yeah, looks good. I love this soil. This is what we use for stuff that for my containers and stuff, and for starting.
I don't think we've ever had potting soil do as good as
cool.
in there.
This is what you need, Riley. You always want to do your garden. You need you one of those.
That's the simplest thing I've ever seen. I love that thing.
All right, let's get these things loaded. Okay, this one's got some jalapenos and banana peppers.
What's a jalapeno?
It's a non-spicy.
Jalapeno?
You like spicy,
So
but
that would be good for jalapeno poppers.
yeah, especially because it's not spicy. It just has like the flavor without the spice. I have a very sensitive tongue. I love spicy food, but it will literally swell like twice the size if I even eat too much pepper.
That was, we grew some peppers last year, and I was about the only one that could eat them. And one of them was so hot it blistered my tongue. Much ready. We'll stick these in the garden now.
Yeah, they're good. That's what we're getting ready to do.
What is this lone one? Was he just an
It's
extra?
just a pepper. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yep. Whenever I went to separating these, I couldn't bear to leave a seedling behind when I'd separated it. So I ended up potting them out.
It's the if you survive, you get to get planted.
So many times. Here you go. There's just some California Wonders and then a couple more banana peppers.
Now, what are California Wonders?
They're just the big bell peppers.
Okay.
They're green. You know, you can get them green. If you want them red,
I'm
just
gonna ripe all the
wait
way.
till they, I mean, it takes forever.
Go. Thank you.
And well, I got tomatoes too.
I didn't realize we were getting paid in plants.
Well,
I mean, that's cool.
So, all right. These are giant Belgians.
Awesome.
They're like a big old
Like a
slicer.
beefsteak tomato.
Yeah. And then these are homestead. That guy's like, get me in
He's
the ground.
ready.
These are smaller. Good like diced tomato. Good all around tomato.
Is that basil?
Basil.
I'm gonna be happy for the basil.
Basil.
More basil.
And then I got some holy basil I was going to give her to somewhere.
Right there.
These are holy basils. Alright, so I got my plants. I'm a happy lady. They did a great job. It was nice. It's nice having somebody, and we're not super close in distance.
No, it's a drive.
It's a drive. But it was worth it to have the peace of mind because I had a couple people that were willing to, but they know the signs of stress in plants and knew when to water them, and I didn't have to worry about that. So I was really thankful to have them watch my plants while we were gone. So thank you very much.
They all survived. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. And I hope you enjoy your plants.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do all that.
All right, so we're going to head back home, try to find some gas, and stay at home for a while. All right, so I'm back home. Plants are looking good. Got them out in the sunshine. These are going to go in the ground. Hopefully this week we have a little bit of rain coming in midweek, and just unloading and unpacking everything for vacation. It just takes a little bit, but I figured I'd show you what's in the garden, what's changed since we left, and how it looks now. And we'll start with our lettuce. Most of this has been harvested. This one, you can see I cut it off the morning I took the plants through the hollers, because I took them some, and it's already growing back. I just cut it off right there at the stem. But some of this got damaged from the wind, the frost. So spinach and lettuces are coming up good. Lots of kale. Kale's shot up there. This is what I'm most excited about, was my oregano. It come back really nice. Right here's another lettuce that we cut off a week ago. Completely cut it off at the bottom, and it's coming back, which is good because this lettuce does okay. It doesn't get bitter in hot weather, but frost, it kind of does. So these are frost damage. I think I'm going to cut them back and just hopefully they'll come up. Chives are doing good. Garlic is doing good. These cabbages look a lot healthier than they did when we left. This one's looking good. Oh, while I'm over here, we might as well look at the bees. We never finished telling you a bee story, but maybe in the next few days our schedule will settle down to where we can film together and talk about the bees. But there they are, busy, loving this warm weather. These are turnips. They're coming along pretty good. Looks like they got some kind of bug damage, but I think they'll be okay. Here's our peas, our experimental peas. This one's flowering, but they need to be trellised up. But I think it's too warm for them now to even fool with them. But I might get a little something and try to trellis them up and see what they do. You can see all the goat damage from the goat eating all the kale. She's been enjoying it, but hopefully this will be okay and not get too bitter when it gets warmer. Let's go down here and see this stuff because I haven't been down here since we left. Alright, so here's the broccoli. She ate quite a bit of it, but there's a couple florets on it, and this one she ate like all the green on it. It's got a good head on it. It's got a little bit. Couple these cabbages are just eating nothing. She must have really enjoyed them, and then this one might be okay. I think these two will be okay. The one up there, we won't get a ton of cabbage, which is fine because we still have sauerkraut, and cabbage is not like a super expensive vegetable to buy. Miss Charlotte is there. We have had, she is like an escape artist, so we've tied her in there for a little while, just to show her that's where she belongs. She runs through the electric fence. While we were on vacation, we had a problem with her going to our neighbor's house, so we had tried putting her in the barn, putting her in a dog lot. She dug out of both of those. So we're just trying to get her figured out, get her situated in there. So here is the chicken tractor. I don't think I mentioned this before we left, but we had a fox get into the baby chicks, which were almost ready to go in with the big chicks, and it killed all of them, sadly, and left them laying. So more than likely it was a fox. We have a lot of pictures of foxes on our trail camera. But that's a look at the garden. I'm going to go in, take a shower. It's really hot. It was really chilly this morning, and it got like, it's like 85 now. So I'm gonna take a shower, get some cooler clothes on, and cook supper. The boys, tonight is Mason's first fire meeting. He's applying to be on the fire department. He is of age where he can be a junior fireman. So his first night with that, and just get supper done, and chores are all done. The boys done them while we were gone, so we're just gonna relax and probably watch a movie, eat some tacos, and relax a little bit because it's been a little bit of a whirlwind since we got back from the beach. But I hope you guys like this video. Just a quick update, and we'll see you next time, and God bless.